What is up, guys? This is Rigoletto here with another Last Day on Earth video, Noob series, and today we're going to be talking about protecting your base, and also too, I got the recycler, so we'll take a look at that a little later in the video as well. But I want to show you what happened on the last zombie raid that comes by every day. This is probably the most damage I've ever seen in a while, but they took out this entire wall, this entire wall right here, and even the door over here. I'm not sure how that door was destroyed, but they got to that too. So this is gonna be a real easy fix because we're using level 1 walls, level 1 door, so it's only one single wood for one of these items. So there's probably less than one stack of wood of damage that's done to the house, but I think it's important for everyone to start preparing to protect your base. Now, the thing that the game gives you as one of the most earliest points of defense is going to be your spike traps. So we're going to have these spike traps right here that they don't cost a lot, and they use very easy to find items. The wood, the rope. If you don't know where the rope is, whenever you kill a zombie, loot the body, and more than likely they're either going to have a piece of cloth or they're going to have rope. So go out and hunt some zombies if you want, or you can go ahead and use the sewing table. Make that a goal. Get your sewing table as fast as possible, and then you will be able to make your own rope with the plant fiber that is all over the ground. So make sure to work towards that. That was one of my quickest goals in the game, was to get the sewing table right away, because you can make so much armor with that stuff. And then of course the scrap metal you will find in the loot boxes, even in the easy forest and in the easy rock mines. So look for those, loot them, build them up, and it will grow pretty quickly. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to put some spike traps around the base, and I want to show you guys how easy that is and what it looks like and what you can do with this. So I put all of the stuff that I need right here. We're going to make, let's put this here. I got an extra one, I don't need that. We're going to take all this rope, and let's take one stack of, let's see here. Let's move all this stuff out of here. We won't need this. I'm just hanging on to that. I don't even need that food right now. Let's do that all right there, and let's take a few more stacks. So okay, all right, so we have all of our materials that we need to build this. So let's go ahead and start building up our spike traps. All right, we're gonna need some more wood now. All right, so let's see here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. We have 7 empty slots. Let's do half of that. Let's see if that'll help. Alright, let's see if we got enough space. Oh, look at that. I think we can make a little bit more. It's going to depend on our rope. And it looks like we're out of rope. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this all back. Oh, wait a minute. What am I talking about? I can make 2 more spike traps. At least 2 more. Alright, there we go. That looks better. Okay. Now we have ourselves 10 spike traps that we're going to put around the base and get some protection going. I'm getting tired of these walls getting broken down. Zombies will tear down level 1 and level 2 walls. It's not until you get to the level 3 wall do they actually I think they can't get in, because the cost is too high also. So Kefir doesn't want the zombies tearing down really expensive walls, and it makes sense because they're going to be brick and mortar and not these simple little stick walls, so it makes sense. So let's go ahead and put this stuff away, and I'll start putting these around the base. So if you click on furniture, here's all our stuff. And you can rotate the spike traps to face a certain direction. But what I like to do is put these right up against the wall here. And rotate these to face out for maximum damage. Let's put some here. And also, too, try not to put them in a place that you're going to be walking through very often, because you will run into them and they will hurt. You will get damaged. And then put some over here. In fact, I have a zombie right here that we're going to test our wall on. So let's see if... oh, it looks like I got to destroy this. Let's see here. I got too much flooring. Take those out. And let's go ahead and take care of this guy real quick. Oops, see, I ran right into my spike trap. Now let's see if we can get this guy to walk into it. Come on. There we go. He's gonna follow me, so he's gonna get hurt. Now look at all that damage. Zombies aren't too smart. And that's pretty much what's gonna help us with our base, with all that protection. So I'm going to put some over here on this side as well. Switch back over. And this will help out as well. And I'm going to put some over on this side. They won't walk through the dog kennel, so we don't need to worry about that. But let's put some out here as well. Now I'm going to put this one like that on the corner, and then we'll rotate all these out. Okay, and we'll put also one right here. Oops, that looks good. And that's it. So now we have a little bit of a perimeter with some spike traps, and that's going to help us out here. So my base does look a little different from the last video. It's hard to tell because the zombies did this damage, but I went and started to look at compartmentalizing my base. So what I did is I moved my chopper over to this little room right here, because I'm not going to really be in there a lot. But if anybody tries to break in a raider, they'll get stuck in that room, hopefully, and they won't find anything really to grab. And this will be probably the main room right here. There'll be a lot of stuff. I'll have most of my building materials in here. So I got to think about how I'm going to secure this up. I'm probably going to put a double wall between the kennel and my base. That's probably going to be what I'm going to do. And, oh, we got to put a door up on this side. So let's go ahead and do that. I was able to trap a zombie. So I'm just going to keep him here for a while until I figure out what I want to do with him. And I think it would be funny if a raider did come and they try to break in my place. Zombie in the room. So we'll just leave him here. But let's go ahead and grab some wood, and then we'll finish up this. And then I'll show you guys the last thing I wanted to show you, and that's the recycler. So let's go ahead, and we're just going to put up some basic walls here. Let's see here. I think come on, there we go. And that's a door, wall, another door, a wall. And I might as well just scratch this off. Put a door here. And I think we're missing a couple of pieces right here. I don't know how these zombies got on this side. It's really weird. Let's see here. So we have our doors there, so I don't need a door. I don't need a door. Oh, I'll put a door. Who cares? And that's a door. And that's a wall. Okay, I don't know how much wood I have left, but let's go ahead and finish this off. Yep, looks like I'm done, so I'll finish that later. And let's get the water back, food. And I'm going to show you, oh, actually, this is what I want to use for the recycler. So the recycler, if you're like noobing it like me here in the beginning of this game, and you're still learning how to get all the items, this one took me the longest because of the aluminum. I was able to get everything on this list, including the oak plank, because you can earn the oak plank in special zones that pop up, so keep an eye out. You might get special forests that will only be up for about an hour or two. So make sure you have iron hatchets ready to go. Make sure you have those built. These are the ones that you're gonna need. The iron hatchet. You should be able to build these iron hatchets with no problem. But have them ready, because that's the only way you're gonna chop down that oak tree. You're not gonna be able to do it with the basic hatchet. It will not work. So I had trouble with the recycler because of these aluminum bars. But the aluminum bars, you will find them in the bunkers. So if you haven't explored into the bunkers yet, definitely go with handguns, even if they're handguns that you collect, because you're going to hit a swarm. There's going to be a swarm of zombies, and they're all running, they're not walking, so you're going to need to be really quick to take them out. So make sure you have plenty of food, good armor on, and get those aluminum bars. That's what I did. All right, and let's take care of some necessities here, and I'll show you now the recycler. So here's the recycler. Don't mind that zombie, he's upset. And the recycler will take an item that you put into it, and it'll break it down into its more simpler components. So this one right here is going to be scrap metal, leather, and aluminum. Now, if you look down at the bottom, it shows that I'm level 1, and then you can hit this little thing here in the corner, and it'll show me my levels of the experience that I'm getting for the different categories: clothes, melee weapons, other, mechanics, electronics, and firearms. And I dropped a gun in there, and I got a little bit of experience on the firearm earlier. So once you get up to about level 32, I believe the recycler becomes really, really great. So don't put your most valuable items in first. I recommend going with stuff like this. Let's see where I have it at. You could go with these empty cans, and these empty cans are great. You're going to collect these everywhere, and they're going to give you you have a 5% chance at aluminum. So that's pretty cool. So you save those cans, throw them in your recycler, and it does take a while. So you're going to throw this in here, and you're going to have to wait. You can see the time limit on this is about I think it was about 9 minutes for this one weapon. So you'll have to check on it and just start putting more items into the recycler. But once the recycler reaches higher levels, you're going to get better on it. Another thing you can use in there is electronic equipment as well. The little electronic, those little circuits, the little ICs, you could put those as well, and you could put stacks of 20, and then you should be fine with that. So anyways, that is my video. Keep your place secure. Use the spike traps. Don't walk into your own spike traps. But if you put them around your base, it'll keep you protected. Alright, until the next video, I will see you guys later.